Oh. It is louder than I wanted it to be. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna warn you in advance. This game starts with the sound of like a lawnmower or like a weed whacker for some reason. Hands. Yes, hello. Yeah, so it starts with the sound of a weed whacker slash lawnmower. I'm very sorry. I don't know why it does that. But it does. I just realized to be able to click into this, I need to leave this window and then it shows all of my background. That's fun. Don't you love that? Isn't that great? I don't know how to fix this situation. Let's open paint real quick. Okay, and we switch here. Yes. See, this is how we fix it. This is how we do it. Ah, yes. There we go. But then I should also, you know, I should not be stupid and actually turn on the in-game sound. That would be smart. You guys hear the lawnmower for some reason that's outside somewhere in this general area? So this is what the old, like, start screen essentially for this game used to be. It started with like a desk, and then it would have, as the like mysteries and stuff, more of them happened, they would basically have like little references on the desk. So this is from, I believe, Danger in Design, where it's like a, hi Rachel, hi, how you doing? But yeah, in the old ones, they would actually have little like references to past games. Mind you, this is, what is my arm doing? You know, there's a demon hand specifically just for you, Rachel. They had references, and then they also have these books here, which are like past cases that you can look at, and then they give you sort of like an overarching view of what they were, type thing. And sort of the theming and where everything would be. Which I find super interesting, and it kind of makes me sad that they don't do that anymore. Because I loved the case files. The case files were so good. You know, just... Also, you'll see that the movement is very different in this game. We're gonna go Junior
Dear
Detective.
Daddy, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So, it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Okay, so this is the old voice actress. This is the actress that I grew up voicing Nancy Drew. So having played the last one, you see how like it seemed weird to have a different voice actress after like 20 years of this game series being out? No, you didn't. Congratulations. Also, this music is a little bit... Is the music loud for you guys, or is it okay? Because it's a little bit loud for me, but I can just turn it down on my headset. Oh yes, and another thing. So, normally you're... Oh, good on my side. Great. Awesome. Perfect. So, how this system works is basically you are... This is point and click. You know, it's not third person, but you can turn around and all this stuff. When you can interact with something, you'll get a red outline on it. If you can pick it up, obviously, there will be a hand. If you can just inspect it, it will be the eyeglass like this, but with the red on the outside instead. Also, this is the aspect ratio of the game. I can't get it any bigger than this. This is the exact reason why I can't play any of the older games that don't have the ability to be played in windowed version at all. which makes me really sad because the old games are my favorite. I might be able to figure out something later. I've tried a lot of stuff. I even went into like some of the files inside the game, and there is an option that says launch in windowed, and I tried to have that turn on. It just doesn't do anything. Doesn't open right. Makes me really sad. Hopefully we can figure that out and get those games actually to be playable again, because I really want to show them to you. They hold a special place in my heart, very nostalgic. So this is how the old game works. Like, you get this sort of thing, and you can turn slowly, or if you hold it and click, you'll turn a little bit faster. And there's no like look up, look down thing at all. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research in your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember, do not enter in a wrong combination. Be careful. Aunt Eloise. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay. Damn, this triggers some memories in me. Oh, I know, right? Secrets Can Kill was the first one that I ever played. And then the ones that stick in my head the most were ones that I actually played at school, funnily enough, which is Shadow Ranch. Summon the Demon Hands. Hey. Was Shadow Ranch, and then Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, and then one of the other ones that I played at home was Danger and Deception Island. Those are the ones I wanted to play for you guys. And I can't open them in an aspect ratio that doesn't just absolutely shove everything off of my screen. Paseo del Mar University and the Sigma Phi Kappa Delta sorority cordially invites you to attend the 25th annual Sigma Phi Kappa Delta. That is so many words. That is a long-ass name for a sorority reunion. Saturday, the 23rd. The Emerald Crest Ballroom, Paseo del Mar Country Club, Paseo del Mar, Florida. Round Robin Golf Tournament starts at 3:30. Reception and dinner at 7 o'clock. Dessert and dancing immediately following. I'm gonna guess that this here is very important to something we'll meet later. Oh my god, Opal, how did you get your cheeks to puff up like that? Teach me. Oh, so I'm actually using iPhone tracking. I'm using the iPhone Air Kit. So I'm not using an iPhone, I am in fact using an iPad Pro. So I can go like this. Actually, do I spend a minute? Yeah, I might as well. So, I actually have a lot of movement of my face on here. Oh yeah, I forgot that turns off the... Well, I have background music, it's fine. Yes, very old game. So I can do this. I can also move my mouth around like this. I can wiggle my eyebrows. I can go. Got my tongue. Move my jaw. Move just my upper lip. Move my lower lip. I can roll my upper lip, so like... I can also pucker my lips, go... Yeah, I can do a lot of stuff with this. Okay. Yippee. So I'm gonna... You know what I didn't do? I wasn't smart and I didn't... Wait, you bonked me! I didn't hear it! What the heck? How dare you? So basically it was... For me, getting an iPad was actually made more sense because I use it for like things like Procreate. You know, so for like art type stuff as well, which is why I didn't go for an iPhone because I already have a phone. I went for an iPad. Also, the screen is bigger, so like I can see the little face that it does a little bit easier. I realized I didn't get a piece of paper and a pen, which is my preferred way of playing the old school Nancy Drew games. I guess I'll just take a picture. That's less fun because I feel like when you, at the end of these games, when they're so old like this, you just have the piece of paper with all of your notes scribbled out and stuff. It really feels so fun, you know, to have to just look back and like, oh, look at all the notes I made. I'm a super secret agent type thing. Okay, you're gonna have to deal with my model being a little bit freaky for a second. I'm also gonna grab water. Ah yes, how glitchy and beautiful. As always. Okay. So first bit of notes is take a 6. O with a line through it. A S with extra. I have played this full game before. I don't remember anything about it. I don't remember anything at all. Like, the one thing I remember... I can't say I don't remember anything. I do remember one thing, but I think it was a puzzle that's near either like the middle or the end, which is one of the puzzle types that I really hate because in my mind, there's no logical way to solve them, if that makes sense. It's like a just keep moving pieces until it works type thing. Ideas. This is the box that I was talking about, actually. This is the exact box I was talking about. Maybe it is early in the game, never mind. Anything else? I hate these kinds of puzzles because I really just don't understand them. I'm literally just like, well, click it. I hate these puzzles so much. I cannot express how much I absolutely detest types of puzzles. I'm gonna look real stupid for a couple of minutes. Please do not judge me based on this. Fuck. I hate it. Sorry, if I just go really, really quiet, please know that I'm focusing so intensely trying to figure out how that I can do this. I don't almost got it, I promise. Or do I? Yes, I do. Okay. Ugh. I hate these puzzles so much they don't make any sense to me. Full computer login is Chloe B W Oh Wise Elder. Oh. Has to be capital, I'm assuming. Wise Elder. It stays finished. Oh, I was like, wait, these old games really like to just kick you in the balls sometimes. Does this, or does this not? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. Ah, bag. I am blind. Thank you. Okay, that is. For an assignment, student named Jake Rogers killed at a local high school. I feel like I remember playing a game. I don't remember which game it was, but there was like this famous painting in my... Hidden clues are everywhere. Wait, let me finish this thought. I was playing a video game and all of a sudden a painting that my parents have, like, you know, next to the dinner table showed up and I was just like, hey, look what I found in this game. It's this painting. So... Yeah, it was super interesting. I had never seen it before in anything else, and I still don't know who, like, the painter is, but it was just sort of random and interesting. Okay. The haunted ghost bridge. Strange things happened on this bridge. Some people have reported hearing screams and cries from below the span. Others have reported ghostly figures looming at the end. And even others have felt a cold tingling sensation throughout their body when crossing. No one is certain of the origin of these sightings, but the first documented case of spectral phenomenon occurred around the turn of the last century when a troop of Girl Scouts camped out there. All returned with their hair turned white. None of the frightened campers spoke a word until a year later. A year! At first, the girls just babbled incoherently or screamed or laughed. A psychiatrist specializing in traumatic experiences was asked to examine the girls, but the girls would only say one phrase: follow the X to the spot below. Follow the X. Yeah, if you see me just sort of just waving, there's a reason. It's because literally stuff can be sort of anywhere. Reminder, talk to Jake about library books out of order, call Nancy to get flight number, call Jackie about Spanish schools. During their trip with Maxine, Maggie learned an old hiker's trick. Are Lena and Maggie coming to tea? Inquired Carl. No, they've gone to see the bandit's treasure in the Land O'Lakes Theater, replied Anya. Brady Armstrong is playing the lead. Oh, I once visited Brady's restaurant in Napa, California, squealed Renate? Hi, Sadie. Thank you for the head pats, right? I was able to get this one to run, but that's because it's a remaster of the first game. So at least you guys will get to see the old school Nancy Drew now. Yeah, it is super cute. Is it Reynata? Would that be pronounced Reynata? It's called Molones. It was magnificent. I ate there, said Carl. I got sick on a jellyfish sandwich. Wait. Oh my god. This book has references to the other games in it. This book has references to the other games in it. I was actually telling Giga the other day, I was like, oh yeah, in Danger on Deception Island, there is a segment where you make a sandwich and you have the option of putting jellyfish on the sandwich and it'll poison you and kill you. And Reynata is a reference to another person in one of the other games, and then tried Dog's Eye, which would be related to, and Blue Moon would be related to Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Wow. Huh. Interesting how that works. That's a fun little Easter egg that they put in there. Oh yeah, this game actually does have Easter eggs. Like in the last one, their Easter egg was a literal Easter egg in like a basket that was a very obvious color. These ones tend to be, you need to really look for them for the Easter egg content. Like there was, I don't remember which game it was, but there was a side thing that you could do where if you could collect a bunch of glass eyes and they all had like different stuff painted where the iris was supposed to be. It was really cool. One of them looked like an 8-ball, like super interesting, and they were very small and very hard to see. I'll be redesigning my model so far. I only have... Really? You're redesigning again? Are you redesigning the whole thing? Are you just doing like a texture update? Oh, Teacher's Lounge. Anything else? No. No. Big thing. It's a TV! Okay, we're gonna get a VHS at some point. Oh, chest. I believe this is also a reference. If any of you have seen the old hardbound Nancy Drew books, they're all yellow like this with the blue sticker. So I believe these are supposed to be referencing the Nancy Drew books. I got a quarter! I got another quarter! Are there any more quarters in here? No? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the quarters. Much appreciate. Look over there. Pretty sure there's nothing on that bench. Can't go in here. That is just there. Is there anywhere else? Does not look like it, so let's head outside. The whole thing. Oh, wow. Oh.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here.
I find it so funny that they've
Good, and
updated the cell
yourself?
phones. It used to be a flip phone.
Nancy, I need some leads, and you're my man.
'Cause, you know,
Well, woman, teen, student, whatever.
it was
I'll be
in
at
the early
Maxine's
2000s.
diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Wait, I just realized. So in the old games, you didn't get a number just by looking at it. You had to like call it first, and then it would be saved. So I'm not sure how this would work with this cell phone now. Oh yes, this beautiful art. Bask in it. Please bask. There are 3 locations we can go right now. The diner, the house, the school. And here is the diner. Good coffee. Hamburgers. I believe they also updated all of like the textures of things. I wonder if they kept the cigarettes in this, because there's like a table that I remember had one of those like, what's the word? One of those like matchstick book lit thing, and it had like a phone number on it. Oh, yeah. R our NA. Okay, so green is JOURNA L. Oh wow. Okay, I don't know if you see this, but this green versus this black is so similarly colored. I didn't see it at all. Okay, journal. Green is journal. Red is HIS is okay. Blue is ISMY. His journal is my cash cow, because pink is cash cow. So his journal is my cash cow. Huh. XERP. Well, thank you, menu. You have been very helpful. I don't know who printed you like that, but thank you. Oh yeah, you can actually change the music as well with the quarters, I believe. Look at these beautiful linkies.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since...
Never.
for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling, or blackmail.
And now he's dead.
That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out.
Oh yeah,
We
for
think he
frame
might
of
have
reference,
kept
I believe
information about his
Nancy is supposed to be
activities
like
in a
18 at
notebook or
this
journal.
at the time of this
So
game.
keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
So she's like just out of high school or in high school currently.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Be careful.
Thank you. Oh no. Okay, a memory popped up. There's a thing in this kitchen back here that is dangerous, let's say. But you know, it's a kitchen. Things are dangerous in there.
Welcome to Maxine's.
Hi.
I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
Why are your
My name's
eyebrows
Nancy
lighter
Drew.
than
I
the
just
rest?
moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Tell me about Paseo Del Mar High.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
What happened?
Someone beat up this guy, Jake Rogers, and then threw him down a flight of stairs.
Oh.
He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
That's terrible.
I know. They only now just reopened the school.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the FBI.
Wow.
I
You
have
must
no idea
some
who that could
special
be.
contacts.
Just special enough to see beautiful women like yourself.
What do you mean?
Get it? Contacts? I'm wearing contacts that let me see pretty women.
Nope, not FBI, just a teenage girl. Yeah, but she seems to
I
do
should
better.
Get back to work. Nice meeting
I like
you,
how he just
Nancy.
tried to hit on me and I immediately shut him down, was like, uh-huh.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Nancy tends to be better at doing police work than most police officers, so I mean...
What can I do for you?
Oh no, nothing.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you, call again. Okay. Well, let's go check the school then. Here is the school, Paso Del Mar. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets. Da Vinci? Who left a can here? But yeah, she's certainly good at what she does. The idea is just silly. Yeah. A lot of trophies. Oh yeah, they're the manatees! That's so cute. Because they're in Florida. That's adorable. I remember you used to be able to look closer at these, but... What is this? What is this pink stuff? Is this Danganronpa? What is this? Paso Del Mar School, 1967. So this is a pretty young school, actually. Fuckers. Ooh. Enchantment Under the Stars. Homecoming. There. Something. HEU. Me. Fuck. Right, left, down, up. Right, left, down, up. The first letters. First letters will help my light? No. Yeah, I think it's plight. I think it's plight. Okay. So here's his locker. Don't know the key. That. Okay. So, gym, library. Honor student Hal Tanaka. Okay. Find them. Find the morning. Give me a second, I have to write it down. Find the morning edition and cover another crime. The answer is in black handwriting. No, black and white. Black and white. To who will do the time? Find the morning edition and discover another crime. The answer is in black and white, and who will do the time? And I-R-E. Interesting. Else? Hal Tanaka, I believe, is someone that we will also be meeting. If I remember, he is in the library studying. That seems right. Oh. Yes. A-R. A-R-L. I'm glad that I have right, left, down, up, like right next to these things, because that seems to be what it is referring to, is the L2 blah blah blah. Snes. Okay. S-N-E-S-T-I-N-R-I. Sinners. So this is how I'm reading it. I believe it's like sinners on a vid. Sinners on a vid. Sinners on a vid. Yeah, right. S-I-N-N. Not like that, obviously. N-N-E-R-S. Sinners on a VID vid. I wasn't getting how you read that. These older games are a lot more like, they don't exactly hold your hand with how they do the same puzzles, if that makes sense. You just sort of have to look at them and figure them out. So the way that they're doing stuff, I'm also like looking out for because I've played these games before. But yeah, they're super interesting. I love how all of these different clues have been here, and there has been a clear answer within the own quote-unquote puzzle or clue itself as to how to figure it out. It didn't like require anything extra to figure it out. You just had to sort of look at it a little bit differently. And they were all different from each other. It wasn't the exact same puzzle over and over again. So like the first one teaches you, oh, you need to look a little bit deeper into however this is left out, right? And then the rest of them are like, okay, now that we've taught you that thing of look a little bit deeper, put it into practice with other stuff. Oh god, demon hands. So I know that there's a jock in the gym, and I believe Pal is in the library over here. I don't think I have anything to look at here. Aw, look at all of this Nancy Drew art. Oh, that's great. Obviously, oh, wait. A quarter! Aw, look at all this art. So nice. I love that they put stuff like this into the game. That's so sweet. Okay. You. Grape. Orange School will play the alarm in the school. Grape, orange, cool. Play the alarm in. So the R 4. Okay. This is the library. So that means Hal would be in the study dome then. This? Ooh, numbers. Okay. So I'm gonna guess that these numbers correspond to letters of the alphabet. I'm just gonna guess that from the get. So first letter would be C. O. 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 L. Cool. C. O. O. Cool. E. O. E. Cool pop. Cool pop. S. E. O. E. Cool pop spot. G. R. A. E. Cool pop spot grape. That's two different drink references to grape. And then Y is D3. another quarter. Give me all your quarters, Omni. Yes. They didn't used to shine at you, I will say. So, high school seniors, all entries in art exhibit must be picked up in the library on Thursday. Or see Eloise Drew. Videotape. The hidden videotape will seal my murderer's fate. Ooh. And CR is R1. He is R1. I love the idea that, like, all of these hints, it sort of feels like the, you know the Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey Jr., where he's sort of just, like, standing there and he can come up with all of this stuff that's unrelated and is somehow able to sort of solve everything. Oh, I swore Hal. Oh, there's Hal. Hi, Hal. Also, isn't that just, like, early 2000s name? Hal.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that.
Nice, hype.
But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
See, this is what I'm talking about. These games will, like, really just sort of slap you in the face with little things like that randomly, like, oh yeah, Hal doesn't use his actual name because white people can't say it right. And he wants to fit in the country. So he oh, so sad.
So, what's been going on at school lately?
A murder was committed here. Everyone is very stressed out.
I heard about that. Some kid named Jake?
Oh yeah, Jake Rogers was a dark soul. He created a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Jake was an ijimeko. In English, you would say a bully. He wasn't very popular. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
You're not gonna go to the library, you're just gonna stay there. Sorry, I'm Googling to see if that's actually the right word. Yeah, it basically just means a boy who's a bully. Interesting. Thank you for summoning the demon hands. Okay, well... obviously, I believe these are people who worked on the game. I would assume. Aw. Cute. Tiny. Orders. Okay. Did I miss? There it is. Okay. Friends and family are invited to come to the 5th annual picnic of the Paso del Mar Junior High School Marching Band. Meet in the parking lot at 9 in the morning. Picnic will take place December 8th at Walden Reservoir. Woodwinds and percussion should wear full dress, whites except for hats. Brass recital is set later. LA is 2. Okay. Yeah, see this phone book right here? This phone book actually, where this Tony's Pizza thing was, it actually used to be a regular phone because you didn't just have like a phone on you. You actually had a notepad like this, and it wrote down numbers that you found, that you read. So you could look in the phone book and then type the numbers you wanted to call if you wanted to call anyone in the original version of this game. Not so much anymore, obviously, but so grape, orange. Oh no, wait, let's not do that because that's an alarm. That's gonna move everyone. So let's not do that one yet. So cool, hot, spot, great. Easter egg. See, that's what I mean. Thank you. Look at how many coins I just got. 87 of them. Nice. Okay. Actually, I will be right back in just a moment, friends. Alrighty? I will see you in just a sec. Oh, sorry about that. I am back. Okay. But yeah, whoa. That was a lot of coins. That was like... No, 85 is a weird number. Didn't I have like 4 before that? And then it just gave me 87. Yes, give me all the quarters. If I remember, she works for like the newspaper, like the school newspaper.
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here, are you? Usually, Paseo del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
Is it that obvious I'm not from around here?
I'm a school monitor, so I have to notice these things.
Things must be pretty hectic for you right now.
Obviously. Once this whole thing blows over, it'll be back to the same old routine.
You don't seem all that concerned about a classmate who was just murdered.
Hey, Jake's luck ran out. That's all.
Sorry.
Life goes on.
You'll find a better job.
Is there more to Jake's murder than just bad luck?
I like the name of this soda.
Jake Rogers
just like
brought it on himself.
Fizz.
I gotta go now. Later.
Wow, that doesn't make you look supremely suspicious, does it? So look at this manatee. Look how cute it is.
The teacher's lounge is off limits.
Okay, so she's not gonna let me in, even though I have a key. So I don't want to move anyone just yet, but I will definitely come back to that room to check. Say no to drugs. To go into the teacher's round. To ring the alarm, have her exit, and then check the teacher's lounge. Okay, so this one is P-U-T, put E-L-M-N. That doesn't seem right. E. L-E-M-E-N. Put element S-I-N-R. Put elements in or in order, or put elements in order to open. Put elements in order to open puzzle. Put elements in order to open puzzle. I don't think I need the TH. I'm gonna guess that. Puzzle and then Maintenance room. Okay. Do not have anything like that yet. Here. Boring Girl. A Jacobian comedy. Performances are Friday, Sunday at 8. Dr. Deception. A poetic drama written by the senior essay writers of Paso High School. Student film under lock and key will show the lies of the Doctor to be. Ooh. I love getting little things like that. It's so fun. Student file under lock and key. Files in lock and key will show the lies of Dr. Tooby. HF. It's on sale Monday. I'm gonna assume that that's in relation to Hal. I would assume, based on the fact that he is the only one who seems like any sort of focused on work. I didn't go to the gym, did I? No, I didn't. Student Union and the study dome. Okay, let's check out the gym then. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Okay. This one looks like it's backwards and upside down. Okay. Now here to turn. Now here to turn to. Now here to hide. Let the books in the library be your answer guide. I love all of the little poems that they put in here. They're like so unnecessary, but I love them. Okay. That's someone's fight. Okay. A symbol of kanji, born with great pride, reflects big secrets that someone must hide. So that is in relation to Connie, because she had the kanji necklace. Okay. To keep up is to keep up his even if it some of these letters are written so strangely that I actually cannot understand what they are supposed to be meant. Even if it meant cheating. To keep up his PH. Okay, but even if it means cheating to make the grade, he did what it took. Demon neck. Well, I mean, I am like actually flipping my head sideways to try and look at it. Sorry. So Hal has so Hal cheated on his test. I still have no idea what that word could be. I'm still trying to figure out what this word right here is. Because it's to keep up his blank, even if it meant cheating. To make the grades, he did what it took. No, it doesn't say appearances. That doesn't make sense. No, it starts with like a round letter. So it's like a G or a C. Chalobs. Oh yeah, go for it. Keep up his... Because I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, C-H-A? Not a T. Whatever, okay, give up. So Hal cheated on something. Okay. A is R1. I think it's actually a B. I think this is BS. OBS. Not not OBS, shush. Or I think it's ABS, maybe? You know, I have a way to solve this. Give me just a second. I'm gonna take a picture and then just like hold the camera upside down. Do a flip! Yeah, do a flip, literally. Okay. To keep up his... Yeah, it definitely makes a B. Oh, it's not... I don't think it's an S. I think it's an E, actually. No, it's a backwards E. It has to be an S. Yeah, it's definitely a B. I still have no idea what this word is. Okay, so whatever. Charade? Oh! Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Sadie. You are smarter than I am. Women's? Men's? Oh, hey, look at you. You're just like...
Whoa, a new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
The Hulk? I only got it because I typed.
How did you know I was new here?
Hey, you're talking to the man, the #1 football player in the state of Florida. I know all the beautiful girls at Paseo Del Mar High. Are you kidding?
Why do you sound like a 30-year-old man?
Who do you play for?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
It's not the smartest method, but hey, you know, it worked, and that's the important part at the end of the day. There we go.
One of the best teams in the state?
Hello? Paseo Del Mar High School has been Florida's #1 football team for the last 4 years. I've been trying to get the coach to change that lame mascot ever since I first made the team.
Are you sure there's nothing to be afraid of?
I'm afraid you're asking too many questions. What's it to you?
Sorry, so what's been going on at school?
Somebody killed Jake Rogers.
Do you know why he was killed?
I'm sorry Jake's dead, but I can't waste my life worrying about it. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
Creep. Sorry, I can't talk. Okay, so I guess I can make him leave too. I wonder about those books. What was that reaction? Yeah, I don't know. He's not here to be smart. I feel like I'm gonna have to come back to that because I don't know what that means just yet. So I believe that's all of the people we'll be meeting, if I'm correctly. So I guess we can just make him leave by going grape, grape, orange, cool.
Get Connie over here to fix it! I can't hear you with the alarm going on!
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. That might be a little bit... Oh, okay, it's fine. Oh, I want it there. Guess I gotta go all the way. There it is.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Connie, the student monitor, to the rescue. Again.
What's on your desk, Connie? Okay, I wish they had an easier way to read this. Unfortunately, they don't. I think you're the best student council president ever. I am the first person you'd ever expect something from. How are you? I am fine. Interesting. Okay. You might be wondering why I'm even sending this, and I wish I had a better explanation. So many times in the hallways we catch each other's eyes, and it seems like we both want to say something, but we just keep walking. You and your friends, and me alone. There's so much I want to say to you. Every time I drive to or from school, it's like you're in the car with me, and we have these amazing conversations. And I'm thinking, will this ever come true? Can you ever forgive me for what I did? Can I want to explain, but a part of me knows that it's not safe and stupid to do. Sometimes I just can't keep it bottled inside me, and I want to scream it from the rooftops. Is this crazy? Am I? You did something. Okay, so the teachers now. Senior papers. Tanaka Hal. Reminder, submit Hal Tanaka's senior paper to EOM Scholarship Foundation. Hal Tanaka, final English essay. Etiquette is part of communicating in the method that puts the receiver at ease and elicits a feeling of comfort. Etiquette is also essentially founded on reason. When studying etiquette, one must always be on the guard for incomplete and specious instruction. Just as several questionable lawyers have been established many unreasonable laws, so likewise many teachers of this fine art have produced unreasonable etiquette practice. Our main objective in etiquette is to adjust our behavior in several distinct ways. See, you can tell that this is like... It's so full of nothing. Like, absolutely so full of nothing. One adjustment is in our behavior towards men, women, superiors, and our equals, and those below us. For example, it would be downright rude to attempt to persuade a man or woman equal to us. Okay. I'm gonna guess he cheated on that. I took a picture of that because there's no way I can write that down in any way that makes sense. Oh, a print. Print. So is all these caps doesn't. Oh, I'm sorry. Passwords. Good to know. Name, note, block, draw, read, exit. To-do list. Locate missing book. That scared me. I was like, wait, did someone know that I'm in here? English essays through the ages. Oh, order a replacement for English essays through the ages. So that's definitely where he stole his thing from. Okay, gather donations for book sale, update meeting information for book club, take down student art exhibit, have a library, computers network. Okay. Maintenance, clean stairwell, repair lock on video lab, check ADA requirements for doors, call Dylan HVAC for boiler service, change password for boiler room door. Empty. CDs. Eloise, we need to find a replacement for Jake Rogers in bulletin board duty. Please send me a list of candidates to recommend for this duty. Complete file security report. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Point. Okay, security detail report. 5:15, lights left on in the library, sent email to Eloise Drew. 6 p.m, all outer entrance doors checked and locked. Backpack belonging to Connie Watson, found in student union. Placed in lost and found. Several outside security lights are out. Work order submitted. Toolbox from Dylan HVAC Services left in boiler room. Left note with maintenance. 7 p.m. Patrolled outside grounds on foot. Dumpsters by cafeteria were not properly secured. Several raccoons in area. I've sent several notes to kitchen staff to secure dumpsters. This needs to be addressed. 8:05. Observed young man peering through school entrance doorway. He identified himself as an exchange student, Al, and was trying to retrieve his homework. I let him in and escorted him to his locker and escorted him out of the building. At approximately 8:30, I overheard two individuals arguing outside the Geyser gym. When I approached them, two males ran down Rutherford Street. First male was approximately 5'5", 120, red hair. Oh, so that's definitely Connie. He definitely thought that Connie was a dude because short hair. Green windbreaker and jeans. Second was 15-18, wore a football jersey with the numbers 80 on it, which would be not Jake, the Hulk. So 9:25, got several students soaping teachers' lounge windows. Students admitted that they were engaged in a senior prank. I instructed students to clean the windows and to leave campus. Students involved were Daryl Gray, Nathan Gomer, and Yvonne Wong. Students' names were given to Principal Parton. 12:01 a.m. Heard screams from East Stairwell. After calling 911, found male teenager who had apparently fell from the stairs. Attempted to apply first aid. See police report for further details. Acme Digital Security Form 662583 4373. Hey. So they were all around the school-ish at the time that it happened. Coffee. Fridge? No. BLD2. Also, look at Nancy. Look how cute she is. Gray Enterprises has reported a 500 million second quarter loss Tuesday, but CEO founder Eugene Gray remained optimistic about his struggling company. We anticipate an increased defense spending in the next year. Our new missile guidance system, Bright Aurora, will be online in 6 months, and we foresee accelerated growth from the new system. A recent Senate hearing examining possible leaks of classified information in the Paso Del Mar company has soured many investors. Gray Enterprises stock has sunk almost 75% in the last year. Despite these setbacks, some analysts remain positive about Gray Enterprises' future. They're the most innovative developer in military hardware, and industry analyst Barbara Baumbecker, if they can... Music just stopped. If they can weather the current storm of mismanagement and loss, they'll do very well with Bright Aurora. Mr. Gray said his company will report a strong profit this year. Oh, nice. I mean, also, like, if your senior prank is literally, like, putting soap on a window, that's not that bad. AG is D1. Okay, a trophy was not the only prize, but also money of a greater size. Ah.
Hello?
You better stop your nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
It's Dylan. So now I'm being threatened. Cool, cool. I'll chill. Great. So, lock for, ooh, rail. So the lock for the maintenance room is note. So to be able to do this, we're gonna need to go into the library. So let's do that then. So since I wasn't here for the first hour, so would you be so kind as to give a summary of events up to this point? Okay, so basically, we are in Florida. Florida of all places, of course. And we're at a high school pretending to be a new student that's transferring. And what happened at this school was basically they found a guy at the bottom of the stairs who had been thrown down the stairs and was dead. So we are going undercover to talk to some of the students that were around during that time period to sort of interview them and figure out what happened. And our Aunt Eloise, is the librarian of this school, which is why we are involved. So at this moment, we just found a security report that basically said that all 3 people that we can talk to here, Hal, the Hulk, and Connie, all were around during that time. That puts them like literally here. Also, we know that Hal cheated, I believe, on his English final exam by stealing a book from the library that was like English essays through the ages. And I believe Connie helped him do that. Oh yeah, I need to unlock the door. Duh. Sorry. I have the Bo Burnham special just stuck in my head because of TikTok, I swear. Discovery. So what I'm gonna do, are we gonna have to do a decimal system this? We might just use the computer, please. Oh. So this is fiction. I would assume non-fiction is upstairs. Yes, non-fiction. What? Excuse me. Did someone just steal something?
See you
Someone
later.
just ran
Farewell,
in here,
Nancy.
stole something out of the library.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
See you later.
Adios.
There they. Hello? What is this sudden music change? My god. Jake was here. I know, the drama. Things to remember me. The answer to my fate lies in the box. The matchbook behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. Matchbook. My messages hold the remaining 18 steps. The elements tell the order. Elements tell the order. The letter and digit tell direction. Okay. I is you. Thank you for being cryptic as all hell, Jake. Okay. So we have a lot. Actually, let me count. 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 15 of them so far. Would it be worth it to put them in order now? Probably not, because I would have to rearrange them for the other 3. Might be enough to do it. Yeah, but I also need the directions for, because each one of these also has a direction and a number of how many times you go that direction. So having 3 missing would actually be a lot, because the most that I've seen is like 3 in one direction. Okay. So we'll put a pin in that. Hey, honey. I believe this is French. Can you read it for me?
I don't know what the full word is. So it's, I've bought this, and the memoir is like basically a book.
Uh-huh.
So I bought this book in Winnipeg in...
A coup d'etat.
No, in a coup d'etat. Yeah,
is that not
is that
what it
a
is?
shop? Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat? I don't know.
Which is basically impulsive buying.
Oh, okay, so on a whim.
On a whim. Maybe I'll write... Maybe I'll write in it. Maybe not. Right now... Wait. Now that the drill labs are done, and that I don't have any work left to do, I do not have any reason left to do what I... What? I do not have any reason left to do what I don't want to do. Maybe I will miss these people that much that I will want to write to them, or I'll write in it for myself, or maybe not.
Maybe not.
I don't think so. Oh, I'm tired of all these people, tired of writing things, tired of feeling as imprisoned as well, like animals, with which I've worked for 40 years. In 3 hours, the train is gonna arrive in Edmonton. I'll be getting out at that station, maybe not. Liberty, I salute you. And then this morning in the tent, I was woken up by a gunshot, like a faraway gunshot. And later, I have found a dead. Well, no, not dead. I found a baby fox. What's the name for a baby fox? No, a baby. No, a baby wolf pup.
Cub.
Cub. Yeah. I found a cub, imprisoned in thorns.
Oh, thorns.
What thorns? What?
Like a trap? Brambles?
No, it's brambles.
Brambles.
It's like nature, not like a trap. Unable to see his mother, I suppose that the hunter had killed her. And because the cub would have never managed to save himself.
I set it free?
Next page.
I can't.
There's no next page.
No, that's it.
It just says, and since the wolf would never been able to like free itself, comma.
So what does this part say up here?
The rest of my life.
Of Julius McQuaid?
By Julius McQuaid.
Oh, interesting. Thank you, honey.
You should've.
Oh, there's no other page.
Why the fuck do you know about a comma?
Why does it have a comma? Because technically there should be more, but like
Yeah,
the only important information is here, supposedly.
He's not a book writer, never mind. He's a scientist.
What?
Like, you don't put a comma and then have to turn the page to the rest of the sentence. Finish the sentence.
It's French. It's French. Basically, I was like, oh look, French. Hey, honey, can you please read this to me?
They're like, where's that pages?
Thank you for the translation, honey. Oh. These games tend to have a lot of stuff that you can sort of just learn, like, on the side that aren't necessarily related to the actual story. Preface. In 17th century Spain, yeah, see, like, this has a dog ear. It means that we can flip it. In 17th century Spain, Captain General Juan Ignacio de Santa Ana Domingo was something of a celebrity, known to sailors simply as El Toro, which means the bull. How many languages does he know? 4, I believe, technically. Right? You know 4 languages? You know 4 languages? Yes. Because he speaks English, French. This isn't French. He speaks English, French, Luxembourgish, and German. According to the wiki, this is referencing the game. Oh, that makes sense. That makes complete sense, actually. So it's referencing one of the other games in the series. There is a white wolf in that game that literally just like follows you around from a distance throughout that entire game. He was the Spanish royalty go-to guy when it came to transporting exceptionally valuable cargo from present-day Central America back to Spain. Not only was he an expert navigator, he was a gifted tactician when it came to naval warfare. He was adept at eluding and, when necessary, defeating the pirates who often pursued his ships. By 1665, he and the 7 majestic galleons under his command had become legendary. But 4 years later, as summer in the New World came to a close, the legend took a tragic turn. Anchored in the port of Portobello, El Toro abruptly ordered his 7 Virtues fleet. Oh, so this one is I think related to, I think it's called like a Secret on 7 Seas or something. I think? Secret on 7 Seas? 7 Sails? I can't remember. It's on a boat. 7 Virtues fleet to set sail to Spain despite increasingly bad weather and reports that infamous privateer Henry Morgan was in the area. The cargo he was transporting must have been extraordinarily precious for him to take the risk, one that unfortunately proved disastrous. No one knows which the fleet encountered, Henry Morgan or the hurricane which devastated the Caribbean islands days later, or perhaps both, but this much is known. El Toro, his crew, and the entire 7 Virtues fleet were never seen again. As with the Nuestra Senora de Atocha of the Tierra Firma. The combination of languages here is very interesting. Tierra Firma fleet. A half century before, All had disappeared without a trace, and somewhere hidden in the depths of the glinting blue waters of the Caribbean, the rest remains of El Toro's galleons, a treasure so valuable that scores of men lost their lives trying to protect it. It is the precise whereabouts remain a mystery, but someday, some lucky soul, perhaps armed with scuba gear, a metal detector, and a shovel, will find it. Someday, El Toro will be a celebrity once again. What's this one called? The Crystal Skulls. Oh, I wonder which one this one's referencing. One of the most ancient and widespread legends known to humankind can be summed up thusly. Scattered over the earth are 13 humanoid skulls carved out of pure crystal. At some point in the future, fate will bring the 13 skulls together and they will speak, imparting wisdom that will save the human race from annihilation and usher in a golden era of peace and enlightenment. There are several versions of this legend. In one, the skulls were created by Mayans, Incans, or Aztecs and collectively form a repository of information detailing how and why humans came to be. Another legend credits their creation to the extraterrestrials who seeded the Earth with the human race and left the skulls behind to explain their actions at some point in the future. Yet another contends the skulls are ancient in origin, but more important, that each skull is somehow magical in and of itself. The distinctive gifts they offer their owners reputably include precognition, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and, of course, immortality. Some variations combine all of the above. There we go. Oh, I get multiple pages of... I get a lot of pages of this, actually. I'm gonna put that down for now. Congratulations on your purchase of the state-of-the-art Dynaham Model 2000. We here at Tremorcom know that you will enjoy a new communication device for years to come. Ham radio. Your new Dynaham Model 2000 will let you listen in on parts of the world you never knew existed and interact with friends from faraway lands. Space-age digital keypad allows you to enter a 4-digit frequency and channel. You can either listen to the activity on the channel or use the Dynaham Morse code keyboard to transmit a message. Please consult local states. Enter a frequency. Simply enter a 4-digit number on the numeric pad. Press connect button. All messages using Morse code. See the appendix. One letter at a time. Compose each letter by pressing either a dot or a dash button on Morse code keyboard. When you've finished composing a letter, press send. Reads about ham radio. Music gets serious. Oh my god. A right caret erases a series of dots and dashes. If you realize you made a mistake, just hit right caret twice to ignore previous message. If you've transmitted an unrecognizable letter, a transmission error will play. Avoid placing fingers or foreign objects into the main radio tube holding socket. Electric shock can happen. Morse code. Okay. Appendix gain. See, that's very interesting, but I need Braille, not Morse code, thank you. Oh, I looked at that already. Oh. Where are you? I saw you. It shouldn't be down in fiction. Of course not, right? This is on one of these tables. Oh, more Nancy Drew art. This is one of my more favorite characters from Waverly Academy. Bet you can guess why. The insanity of steroid use. Okay, so the Hulk is on steroids. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Maps. Ooh. Interesting. If anything happens to me, sear. Search under my search under my combo in catalog. If anything happens to me, search under my combo in the catalog. Yes, it would be sodium. So he left 18 of these, so that means that we now have 16 of them, I believe. So N-A-L-A. So each one of these specifically is an element and then a direction, how many times you go in that direction, right? So we have a whole bunch of these number and element combinations, and you have to put them in order by their weight. And then once you do that, it'll give you, like, quote unquote, the directions that you have to go, like left 3 to right, blah, 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 that sort of thing. He left 18 of them. We have 16 currently. So look under my combo. In other maps? No. Global book. Ah, there we go. There is Braille. That is helpful. Okay, good. So Braille is a code of small raised dots on a paper that can be read by touch. In 1829, the Braille system was published based on a grid of 6 dots. This system allows 63 different arrangements of dots, which represent the alphabet, punctuation marks, numbers, and music. Braille books are pressed from metal plates. The dots are stamped on both sides of the paper by a process called interpointing. The dots on one side do not interfere with the dots printed on the other side. Okay, so we now have the thing that we need for that. Lizzie Applegate. Well-loved San Franciscan. Both for her cultural and humanitarian contributions, Lizzie Applegate was a talented actress and songwriter who began her career entertaining miners at local gold camps in 1880. Lizzie wrote and starred in a tremendously successful play, The Bandit's Treasure, whose cast included Norma Denfin, Lenore Ghost, and Pam Dury. The initial success was followed by a stirring of other hits: The Riddle of the Chinese Box, Fire in the Phoenix Eye, and Rainbow's Gold. Local celebrities. History of San Francisco. That's cool.
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
So her kanji means crane. I like how they're just like, yeah, it's this one. Harry Houdini. Born in 1874 in Budapest, Hungary, under the name Eric White, Houdini's family soon moved to Appleton, Wisconsin. From there, at the age of 12, Houdini ran away from home. By the age of 13, he had reunited with his family in New York City and began performing magic card tricks under his original stage name, Eric Great. In the course of his illustrious 33-year career, Houdini escaped from prison cells, handcuffs, iron legs, straitjackets, packed grates, milk cans, coffins, and St. Louis tycoon J.J. Thompson's infamous watery grave. In addition to being the greatest escape artist of all time, Houdini was also a master of illusion. In 1918, at the Hippodrome in New York City, he made an elephant disappear on stage, and according to Houdini, the elephant Jenny weighed 10,000 pounds. His brilliant skill and ability to baffle and amaze an audience remains unsurpassed to this day. This is sort of what I mean about like just like interesting little side tidbits that they'll just give you. Marie Antoinette, born in Vienna, Austria, November 2nd, 1755. She was the youngest daughter of Francis I and Maria Theresa, Emperor and Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. In 1770, as a young teenager, she was obliged to wed Louis the Louis the 16th? Louis the 16th? Of France to symbolize an allegiance between France and her parents' dynasty, the Habsburgs of Austria. 4 years later, Marie Antoinette became Queen of France, and her husband was crowned King Louis the 16th. As queen, her lavish lifestyle made her unpopular, while the commoners stood in bread lines praying for food. They cursed the queen, who was living comfortably in her grand palace. The people's discontent grew and grew until a full-scale revolution broke out in 1789. In 1791, it looked like the monarchy would not survive, and Marie sought assistance from the European rulers. It was arranged for the king and queen to escape Paris on the night of June 20th, but revolutionary forces apprehended the royal couple at Varennes on June 25th and escorted them back to Paris as prisoners. Okay, well... gemstones, and how did I identify them? Amethyst, citron, tiger's eye, diamonds, tourmaline, olivine, garnet, zircon, beryl, aquamarine, emerald, garnet, corundum, peridot, pyro, ruby, sapphires, zircon. My god, the music just keeps deciding to be super... Oh my god. Introduction to Ichido. Ichido is an ancient and extremely simple yet highly effective form to hand-to-hand combat. Shita! A verbal salute or chi cry. Still learned and practiced by enthusiasts. People with a passion for power and a taste for novelty. Back stance. Cry. Chi cry. Lasa. Ha 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 ha. Isa. Ika and Chara. Ila. Chza. Chita. Why do I feel like these are actually going to be something that I need to pay attention to later? I really am going to be upset by it, but I'm sure of it. Oh. Let's head over to the maintenance room. Where I wanted to go. So the password is note for the maintenance room. That would be this one. This one. One. And oh. Yeah. Note. Service elevator. Fine. Maintenance schedule. Leaving. Okay, button. Let's go downstairs. Oh, a boiler. Okay. Scary for sure. Not gonna touch that. Established 1967. Emergency instructions. Gloves. Anything else? No? This is definitely gonna come back later. Okay, back upstairs. Okay. So I think we have quite a bit of stuff to talk to them about now. Okay, what's
How's
up,
it going?
Hal? Not Hal.
Do you know
The other
Hal
one.
Tanaka?
Hulk.
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends, is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
Crack a couple of times.
He's got a temper, a bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues. Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
Tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
I gotta go.
Bye.
Okay.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same. I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished I had a phone handy. Would that help?
Okay, so locker.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He's very popular, and a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Like his father?
I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Bye.
Farewell, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Have you seen any of those weird messages on the bulletin boards?
Yes, and if I catch the guy who's doing it, he's going to be in big trouble. I bet it's the same person who keeps on setting off the soda machine alarm.
I guess that comes with the territory of being school monitor.
Normally it's not this hectic. When I figure out who's been pulling all these pranks.
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Didn't I hear you were dating Jake? Didn't I?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
What a dork! Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
What pressure?
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
I'll let you go.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay. So, what I think we're gonna do is go to Maxine's, talk to Daryl, and then also look behind.
What can I do for you?
Someone said you were caught soaping up the windows on the teacher's lounge.
Yeah, I totally got busted. It was a senior prank. I had to spend 2 days in detention.
Wasn't that the night Jake was murdered?
Yeah, I guess it was. Never really thought about that.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. Kind of the same way I feel about you.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Hal's an exchange student who's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about becoming a doctor.
How well do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams. A lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
Is your dad the owner of Gray Enterprises?
Yep, that's him. I have an internship in the computer department at the plant. It's mega boring, but it'll look good on my college application.
Didn't I hear that Gray Enterprises went bankrupt?
So what if it did? My dad is working really hard to get the company back on track, and it doesn't help to have vultures like you gloating over it.
I'm sorry, Daryl. I didn't mean to gloat.
That's okay. I'm just a little touchy about it. What else can I do for you?
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. We had an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
Bye.
Take care.
It just says Nancy Drew backwards right here.
Hi, Nancy.
Could you tell me the combination to Jake's locker?
Well, like I said, we already looked in his locker. There's nothing there.
I know, but I'd like to see for myself.
Then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
Asshole.
I think you should know that I got a threatening phone call from someone named Mitch Dillon.
Interesting. Mitch is a suspect we're looking into, and he probably caught wind that you're snooping around. But I wouldn't pay him much attention. If he does anything else, let me know, and we'll take care of him.
How is he involved?
You don't need to know at this time. Just concentrate on the students and finding Jake's journal. We have Mitch covered. Fine.
I found a notepad in the library that seems like a message from Jake.
Really? Tell me more.
It says, "Things to remember me," and seems to give clues about the answer to my fate lies in a box.
This is the best lead we've had. I think I could break the case. Follow whatever directions he gave to find this box. His journal could be in there. Excellent work, Nancy Drew. But remember, you need to keep a low profile and be careful.
See you around.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Because they said that the combination is in the catalog.
Check. That's done. Can't check that off yet. Check. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. That's done. Check. Check.
I need to check more posters in the gym area. Into that. That.
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off
Someone
yet.
can help figure out Jake's locker. Huh? What do you mean? Did that. I don't know, I find her voice to be so soothing. Oh! Oh, hi. Hi, What? Why though is the question. Hi everyone. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hi, how is everyone doing? I don't actually know what game you were streaming. Oh no. The cursed head pets. Oh no. This sounds so cursed. Judo, could it be that? Wait, 5, 8. Oh, okay. Thank you for the head pats, everyone. And thank you for the follows, everyone, as well. 5, 8, 3, 6. Oh, what's it called? Hi, so we're playing the very first Nancy Drew game, called Secrets Can Kill. Basically, one of the students was found pushed down the stairs, and he's dead, and we need to figure out how to figure out who killed him, essentially. All of the people that we have interviewed so far were around during the time of the murder, so we have no definitive clue at the moment. So 5, 8, 6. This is the remaster of this game as well. Oh, that's not it.
Can't check that off yet.
Need to talk to her about her medallion.
Check.
Get all the posters. Maybe I should just call them. Let's see if we do that. So 555 J. Oh.
We are currently not seeking any new initiates at this time. We will seek you if you are worthy.
Ugh. I don't like that. Okay. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you, Arfie. Thank you, Jaxa. Yeah, thank you for coming by, Mikey. Oh gosh, my demon hand. Well, no, it's not a school cult. It's a judo cult, apparently.
Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes my arms freak out a little bit. You will join the math club.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed. I gotta go now.
Bullshit.
Later.
You didn't notice. Okay. I need to talk to...
Check.
I need to talk to Hulk. Let's call 555 Tony. 555 T-O-N-Y.
La donna mobile, qual più malvento, muta da cento, e di pensier.
Nice. Good addition. Good addition. So
How's it
Hulk,
going?
how about your injury then?
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
But you're the one
I had a
leaving.
little
Yeah,
sprain, no
don't
big
question it.
deal.
They'll be like, I
Within
gotta
a week, I was
go.
better than
And they'll just
before,
sit there
and
doing whatever
impressing
they were
the
doing,
football scouts.
telling you to leave.
I'm as strong as ever.
Bullshit.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy. Oh. So rude, Nancy. Keep opening this thinking that's what it is, but it's not.
That's done.
I don't think I have anything to talk to Al about. I want to check out the teacher's lounge. Ooh, cool. No. Grape, orange, cool.
Get Connie over here to fix it.
I promise the sound doesn't stay for long. Okay.
What is it you want now?
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
Ugh. Watch the fort while I'm gone.
Oh god, my arms. This is Ed, but in human form. Yeah, his name is Hulk Sanchez. In here. I thought the football player was a cardboard cutout for sure. Honestly, fair. I'm missing something. Either in here or in the library. Pretty sure Hal doesn't have anything to say. Oh.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Like your hand reach into the game
Connie
to unlock
doesn't
the
know
door.
my study habits. I can handle my
Definitely.
studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
But you're not in the library. That's the thing, though. That is the thing, though, my friend. We're not in the library. The library is literally locked and I have the only key. Let me do a quick count again to see if I actually made sure I got the right amount so far. And 6, 7. Eight, 9, 11. No, that can't be right. I must have counted this wrong. Second. How do I have 15 still? How did I miscount that badly? God dang it. Damn. I actually have like a piece of paper that I am handwriting all of my notes on, by the way. Just in case you see me like looking down and scribbling, and it's because I literally have a piece of paper with notes. I need to figure out how to get the guy from outside, from like behind the counter, so I can look at the schedule. Actually, wait. My memory doesn't serve me well enough to know for a fact. Okay, so it should only take a moment. I run back there. Did I just walk into their kitchen? Yeah, I did. See, this is not safe. You shouldn't store them up above stuff like that. Just stole a ladle. Dear Daryl, I need to break off our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm very, very sorry, but something suddenly came up. Honey. Interesting. Hiding anything in your soup cans? I guess not. To Maxine, Daryl, Carl, Yuli, and Mel from Jake Rogers. Closing procedure. Maxine wanted me to write a memo describing the finer points of closing the diner. Some people think there are some secrets to the process, but it couldn't be easier. After... Soup is always the first place I think of when I need to hide something. You never know. You don't know. Wait, HDL3. After totaling out the register, cashier brings cook recipes to store in the potato bin. Receipts to store in the potato bin. Interesting. Cook also needs to check the life expiration dates on all foods and throw out expired ones. Cashier and cook get all food crumbs off counter. Cook preps all condiments for the next day. All surfaces must be washed until they are bright and shiny. What are the numbers at the bottom? So these ones, I have no idea. I'm gonna write them down. But these ones are related to the elements, like, of the periodic table. Basically, each one you need to... But he put 18 of these to figure out, like, his murder or something, right? He has 18 of these hidden around on different messages all throughout the school and obviously where he worked. Basically, if you put them in order of weight, from lightest to heaviest, I would assume, based on their, you know, elemental weight, it will then give you the directions that you need to go for something else. Not sure what exactly, but for something else. Basically, so like L3 would be left 3, right? So I have a bunch of these number combinations here that are just sitting here waiting for me to figure them out, but these ones I have no idea.
Looks like something was removed here.
Check. So CH Y-E-C-K. Check. Y-E-R. Okay, I need to write this down before I can just read it. Okay, C-A-C check. Y-E-R-E-Y-E. Huh. S-I-H-G. I'm definitely reading that wrong. See you later. Thank you for coming by. Have a good lurk. So TEL3. So that's 17. I'm missing 1. T. Something sighting. Heck, something sighting. Good night. Thank you so much for the raid. Very kind of you. Oh, is it? Is it? No, that's the game. That's the game that you're hearing. I was like looking at my mic settings like, it's not reading my fans. Yeah, no, I think that's supposed to be like a dishwasher sound, possibly. Tomato. Watch out. Well, I can only get check eyesight. Oh, check eyesight. That's right. Okay. Check eye sight. But you have to zigzag to get it. No, that seems right because I was able to zoom in on the eyesight chart that they had. I'm gonna leave that there. That seems like a dumb idea. I'm not gonna touch that. Didn't it say that there was matches behind the schedule? I swore it said that. Girl, holiday. Before we leave, let's see if he has anything
What
to say.
can I do for you?
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance? Connie...
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said, she's mysterious.
Talk to you later.
Take care.
Bye. Oh, that's not where I want to go. There. Okay, so let's go check the eyesight chart, bless you, which is by the gym. So it was checks eyesight and then it was MY at the end. So my chemistry book get page 3. Wow. Page 3. My chemistry book, page 3. Three, 0, 5. Okay, fun. If anything happens to me, look in my chemistry book, page 305. That is in the library, so we can flip around there. Don't turn the wrong way.
Did that.
I think that might just be this. Yeah, which is like how to remember me. I'm still missing one of these. But I'm not sure where. Is Jake the one who died? The one... Yes. Yes. Jake is the one that died. The guy at the restaurant is the one that found his body. Ani, is the person that supposedly was dating Jake, but also was gonna go on a date with the other guy. And then we have Hal, who is a transfer student from Japan. He apparently cheated on one of his English exams, and based on writings that Connie put, it seems that she helped him cheat by stealing a library book, and he just copied an essay. Yeah, I don't
See ya.
Video.
I must go now, Nancy.
You're not leaving. Shh. This is Connie.
What is it you want now?
Why did you break your date with Daryl to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
It's a long story.
Did Jake make you break the date?
You're asking way too many questions, Nancy. What business is it of yours?
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. I missed one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Still am unsure about his locker combo. It said something about phone and also catalog. I'm gonna take a quick break while I get more water because my throat is like absolutely killing me. I don't know if you can hear that. We'll be right back. Okay, there we go. So, right as I sat down, I was staring at the I was looking at the letters that I had for the check eyesight thing, and I think it says check your eyesight gym. Also, staring at this, I had a thought, but I really hope it's not what I think it is the password. I was just like spelled Jake, but not sure I believe that. I'm gonna look over my notes for just a second. Sort of thing. Or would you? Arcane contestant in a masked disguise won the prize money despite all the lies. ASU. Okay, okay, that is the last one. That's the last one that I don't have. 4. Okay. So now we can stand in front of the periodic table in the library for an extended period of time. The sign just said, just say no, but it didn't specify what to say no to. Like, the students just walk around saying no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like, say no to drugs, but obviously they couldn't, like, put that. Okay. Oh god, intense music. Okay, this gets a new piece of paper. For ease. So AS is 33. TE 50. Say no to poorly worded motivational posters. I mean, no. So AG 47. L. Just an I. Either an L or an I. Is there a single L? Or is it this I one that I'm seeing? I'm gonna guess it's the I one that I'm seeing. That'd be A. 11. A. Oh no, I'm blind. Oh, it's the red one. That's why I didn't see it. Is 80. XE. R or IR 77. ER 40. B 6. CN. Thank you so much for coming by and sticking around for a little bit. I hope you sleep well. N is 30. Okay. 19. Helium is 2. Goodness, this periodic table is dated as fuck. I mean, mind you, this game came out in the early 2000s. Please be kind to it. It didn't ask to be insulted this way. We are 6. Did we really not have that many I don't know. I have no clue, I promise. Is 39. LA? Seven. That better be an L and not a C, Opal. If it is a C and not an L, I will slap you. It's either 20 or 57, I'm not sure. So, look, I put a line next to it. HF? Is 72. CL? Science nerd in me is curious. Yeah, I have no clue. I never really looked that deep into it. Okay, that should be all of them. Okay, so the order should HE, which is it should be up to next would be C is R1. Salt would be next. Sodium would be next, sorry. L. E. Chlorine, I believe. Yes, chlorine. Is two. Next would be potassium. Did I write K? That's not what I wanted. Which would be right one. One. So, either... Because if this is 19, then the next one will be 20. If it is the one that I'm not sure about. Let's say that it's 57 for now. And that will be our dividing point if it's not that. So, 19. Then I believe we jump up to 30. ZN. Down 1. AS being up 4. KR is 36. There's K. KR is left 2. 639, which is Y. Y is D3. 3. R40 is $47. L for 53. Oh no, wait. We have TE first, which is L3. 3. Then up to XE, which is okay. LA or CA, whichever one it is. Thinking which, when did this game come out? I believe the original one came out in... See, I don't know, actually. I think it came out in the late 90s. 1998. This is the remastered version that I believe they did in 2010. Okay. Oh, wait, where was I? LA. Have LR. D2. Yeah, this is a very old series in general. And the last one would be HD for 80. Which is... Okay. So... Elements tell the order, letter and digit tell the direction. Oh, even arm. One thing that is upsetting about this is I don't know what this puzzle is to. Like, if I need to read these or not, you know? I have played this game before. I've played the entire thing, but it was so long ago that I don't really even remember most of the story. Is there an ME on here? Oh yeah, they're super old. But I really liked reading the stories and stuff growing up. So, and also playing these games, so it kind of just like, it's like that perfect nostalgia spot in my heart.
Can't check that off yet. That's done.
So I'm gonna check again if his locker... I really doubt that this is what his locker combination is. Because I don't know Jake, I guess. So I can't say if he's stupid enough to, like, write his name as his locker combo. Wrong way. Empty. Damn.
Hal's English essay is the same as this essay.
Cast Marauder flattens foes. Times morning. Break-in at local pharmacy. Paso County Police responded to a break-in at the drug station pharmacy on 80th Street in the early morning hours yesterday. Whoever it was knew exactly what they were looking for, the police chief said. Police chief at Actig. They broke into the building through the back window, took the drugs, and were out in minutes. According to the report, several vials of hectanol were taken. We were just lucky that no other damage was done to the store, said owner Stephen Enta. The alarm report came to the police headquarters at 2 a.m. on Thursday morning. Police responded and were on the scene within 20 minutes. Broken window was spotted immediately, but the thief had already left the scene. Anyone... Oh, well, that would have been nice. Anyone with information concerning the crime, contact the Paso County Police. Jackson State Regional Finals. So the same person that broke into the pharmacy killed Jake. Well, we can go talk to Jake. Do we know what hectanol is? No, we don't. Not Jake. We can talk to Hal about his report being fake.
You plagiarized your senior essay on etiquette, and Jake knew about it.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this, I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake. even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
See ya.
I must go now, Nancy.
What is it you want now?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later.
Okay, let's see what Hulk has to say. Wrong way.
How's it going?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette
Oh, it
case in
could
his
be
locker?
steroids.
I didn't pay
Ethanol
much
could be
attention to
steroids
Jake.
because there was a
I'm tired of
suggestion that
talking
he
about
took
that loser.
that he was going into a bit of a roid rage.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
I said roid rage. No. Steroids. I said steroids. And then I said roid rage. I didn't say Altanoid. No, I didn't. I didn't. You have headphones on. You don't know what you're talking about.
Goodbye.
Bye. I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
That assumption, though. So maybe the guy stole the steroids and Jake seems to be blackmailing people. Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, everyone said that no one liked him. So it would make sense if he was, in fact, blackmailing everyone.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
What's the word on the street?
Well, your uncle isn't here if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
He's on edge from drinking all of our coffee, and last week he seriously
It's because he
freaked
is
out on
creepy.
me.
You know who
What
he looks like?
happened?
He looks
I
like
don't know.
the
He lost
nephew
something in the
from
diner and accused us of
Courage the
stealing
Cowardly
it.
Dog,
He went kind of psycho.
the hairdresser who is obsessed with being see. That guy. He reminds me of that guy. Doesn't he look like the hairdresser who's like says naughty? Doesn't he look like the guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog that's like obsessed with being naughty? No, I'm pulling out a picture because you don't understand.
No, I know. I know.
It's not Gordon Ramsay. How dare you? He looks like this dude.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Look at his square ass eyebrows.
I just told you to not show me a picture because I know who it is, and I'm not agreeing. Show me a picture of the dude. I am still not agreeing.
You're fucking wrong, is
This
what you
looks
are.
like Gordon Ramsay. Fuck you.
He doesn't look like Gordon Ramsay. No, he doesn't.
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you
Ah,
once.
someone says it
But
doesn't.
I thought you said you hardly
Leave.
Two
knew.
of us.
Leave.
Yeah, I don't know.
We will
Maybe he had to talk to
ride!
me about work.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in
Oh
his
my
locker?
God.
Why were you in Jake's locker?
I love you too.
It was open, and I just looked through it.
Oh. I have no idea.
Liar.
What else can I do for you?
See you later.
Oh, before I forget,
My
someone left
teacher's
this note for
kitchen
you.
nightmares.
It was
Someone
on the
left me a
counter when I
note?
got back from break.
From Dylan HVAC. I have the solution to your mystery. Meet me in the basement of the maintenance room at the high school.
Bye, Nancy.
That immediately sounds sketch as hell, doesn't it? I don't trust that shit. Nancy Dirt, ew. What is this mix? I don't understand why they let me sit here if I can't do anything. Okay, well... Oh. One, two, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh! I think this has a hidden message in it, friends. Yes, demon hands. Meetings in the basement sound fine. Dr. Ew at your service. Okay, so line 1, 3 in, Daryl. 8. Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to write this down. Daryl, so 8, 5, 6, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring. Is it words or letters? So it could be letters. Is it third word or third letter? I'm inclined to think that it's words, being that I feel like if it was letters, the secondary numbers would go much higher. You know when you know what I mean? Bring 6, 7 brings secrets. Secrets. Brings secrets. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 2. Brings secrets to diner. 2. Well. To get the Ash kitchen noise remix. Yeah, it seems fitting, especially with Will also making noise in the kitchen at the moment. 13, 6, 4. Daryl brings secrets to the diner to get the cash for a life so diner. Daryl brings secrets to the diner to get the cash for a life so finer. Okay. I was immediately worried just now. I was like, wait, did I just mess up? Actually, I mean, I do want to show you guys. So Daryl was maybe his accomplice in the blackmailing, possibly. So, I can't really do a poll right now, but who wants to see one of the death screens for Nancy Drew? Would someone like to see a death screen for Nancy Drew? I know for a fact that this kills me if I leave. That's 2. Okay. Oh no, wait. Oh no, wait. I did it at... Oh no, wait. I can't do it. Oh, damn. I should have asked first before I put the frickin' ladle. God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied to you all. That's terrible of me. I'm so sorry. Well, never mind. I guess I didn't lie to you.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
Talk to you later.
No. Okay, so I should be fine there because I hadn't touched it yet, right? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. So I think what happened is that I tried to take the ladle back, but it then didn't give me the item in my inventory, right? So in the picture, the ladle was still there, but technically the ladle wasn't there. So it was actually leaking gas, which is why everything exploded. I think that's what happened. Fortunately, I saved right before doing that. So on we go. I guess... Do we head to the basement? I feel like I'm gonna get locked in here. Oh, that doesn't seem good.
Ouch, too hot.
I need gloves, right? Schrodinger's ladle. Okay. So, cause of high temperature. Okay. Gloves. Gloves. Okay. That needs to stay there. Oh, okay, good. Isn't it odd that you try to solve a murder mystery and can potential murder everyone at the diner as well as burn it to the ground? Kind of odd to have that option in a kid's game. They're actually, surprisingly, in the older ones, there was a lot of death. Death was sort of a normal thing that could happen anytime. Like, oh, matches. Okay, that's simple. So, like, if you just did something stupid, you could immediately die from it. Like, one of the ones that really sticks with me, I don't remember which one it was from, but there was one where there was a crate inside of a fireplace. And basically, if you stepped on this crate, it would only be able to hold up wood, not a person, right? Because there was like a hole below it, essentially, that sort of the ash would fall through, but it was also like an escape hatch, so it was really deep. So if you stood on it, when it wasn't open, you would just sort of fall through it and fall to your death. There was another one where, like, in Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, where there's a giant hole in the floor, in like a wood floor in a cabin, and there's a single piece of wood, and if you stand on it for too long, you'll fall down and fall to your death. You know, like, it was just one of those things of like, hey, be careful. Hey. What the? Okay, great. I'm out. Okay. Okay, we're outside. So, let's go play the videotape. Drug station checked 20 milligrams, not for sale. Yeah, he definitely was doping. Okay. Masked lady, Bonnie. House stealing. Not stealing. Cheating. His test. Final essay.
I need something to make this work.
Need something to make this work. Antenna? Turn that off. Okay,
Did
basement.
That's done.
See if any of the magazines in the library have information.
That's done.
Yes.
Check.
Essay.
Check.
Everything.
That's
Yes.
done. Can't check that
No,
off
no,
yet.
not yet. I still need to figure out what that means. Directions and the secret message. Okay, so we are gonna go to the library. So, that one was... Did I not write it down? Of course I didn't. If anything happens to me, search under my combo in catalog. I spelled that wrong. Okay. Okay. Evidence. J. Rogers. Under my seat. Under my seat. Oh. Wow. Okay. So the shape on my face is stuck. Okay. There we go. Sorry, because I pushed in numbers, it was like stuck in an expression. Okay. So now we know what the other thing is for. I'm gonna guess we start here, because that was the symbol that was on the matches. So up to 1, 2. Let me actually put that one up. Up 2, right 1. Left 3. Down 2. Right 1. Down 1. Up 4, 1, 4. Left 2, 2. 3, 3. R4, 1, 1. 4. Down 1. Left 3, 3. Up 2, and 2. Right 3, 2. On 2 left. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so I got it up to that point. Oh, I skipped. That's why I skipped one of them. I feel like I put something down wrong. I literally have it up until the last 2 letters. Two numbers. Must have written it down wrong. That's unfortunate. Food shopping has been put away. McDonald's ordered. I have more on Monday off. Ooh, nice. I forgot to put one in order. That's why. 72 is missing. I go straight to 77. Oh, okay, wait. HF is 72. Fortunately, I have all the numbers and everything written down already. So, like, I just need to... So, HF is left 1. Down 2. Left 3. Ah! Okay, that's what it was. I was missing a number. Okay. Nice. Thank you, Jake.
Did that. That's done.
Okay, we're gonna go back to Aunt Eloise's house. They didn't think to change it to a DVD for the 2010 remaster? Nope. Because then there would be no excuse to not have it all on one DVD. You know?
This is the story of a student council president gone terribly bad. Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military industrial aerospace factory. But what does Daryl do with this stuff? He's too stupid to really know what it all means. But he's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are worth. You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon. Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. But it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news, check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine? This dorkoid is the ringleader of some kind of clearinghouse for military secrets.
Oh.
And Mr. Clueless just forgot his journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc.
Oh,
and
shit.
some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that this guy will pay top dollar to get it back. But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school, but I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island,
It doesn't
retired
seem like
at
a great place to be.
17.
Aunt Eloise? Is that you? I need something to make this work. Detective Beach!
Hi, creep.
I didn't expect you.
I just thought I'd come by and see how you're doing. You seemed kind of in a hurry. Did you find the journal?
Yes, I found your journal.
My what?
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
No, you said my journal. You said that you found my journal. Why don't we step into the living room and have a nice chat about where my journal is, Oh, and why don't you give me your cell phone? I'd hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
So, this Detective Beach and undercover assignment was just a ruse to get me to find your journal. You killed Jake, didn't you?
Yes, I did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, you had the lingo, the self-important attitude. You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you? But as far as murder goes, no. That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
What's the combination?
Kappa Lambda Kappa Sigma.
That's not it, Nancy.
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Delta 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 Delta.
Hey! What the?
Haha.
Get me out of here,
I
Nancy
fucking
Drew!
caught you.
I'm sure the police will be happy to transfer you to another set of bars. So long, Detective Beach, and hello, prisoner number 4321A. Dear Dad,
You fucking got
case
him.
closed. Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's burglar-proof safe. Daryl has confessed to selling information about his father's military projects. Despite the damage this has caused Gray Enterprises, Daryl's father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions to women next year. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal has gotten his scholarships.
Even though he
and
cheated.
I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon, Nancy.
I did that one. How dare you say that I didn't? I definitely did. Finding all quarters, play every jukebox song, following every lead, confront all of them. I did get the Easter egg though. Nice.
I've always wanted to visit Japan. From the exotic food and wild fashion in the cities to the nature and tradition in the smaller towns, I know there's going to be a ton to see and do. As a thank you for all of my hard detective work, PG Krollmeister has reserved a room for me at one of the area's best ryokans.
Yeah, you said
or
stir the food
traditional
once I
inns.
can.
It'll
I can't
be nice
yet.
to finally take a break from solving mysteries and to spend a few weeks without
I did
danger
acknowledge
and
it.
dark
I said,
secrets
yeah, I
lurking
can.
around every corner.
Yes, I
I've already
did.
heard that the ryokan I'm
Stop
staying
yelling.
in has quite a reputation. I'm not sure exactly for what, though. Well, I'll find that out soon enough.
Tabuki.
Join me in my next adventure, Shadow at the Water's Edge.
Yeah, that was the upcoming game after this one, because this was a remaster, of course. What does Pantsu expect for you to just pause the stream? Yeah, it seems so. It is one case per game, yeah. But they have two different difficulties. So I did Junior. Then they also have like Master. And those are much scarier. I will say that now. They are much harder to understand. It's all completely different puzzles. I did note that I read it. That's the thing. I did note that I read it. I literally read what you said, and you stir the food when you can. And I said, yeah, I can do that. And then I continued with what I did. Just because you didn't hear it doesn't mean that I didn't do it. But yeah, also, this is the very first game that they ever put out. So it being short sort of makes sense because they weren't really established at all at this point. Also, they really added a lot, and I mean a lot, of like quality of life upgrades in this remaster. As I said, you didn't have a phone in the last one. You basically had to go up to where the pay phone was. Not only pay to call people, but also you had to look in the phone book to find numbers to call and things. So stuff like that took a lot longer. And there used to be way more books that you could read up on as well. Also, does anyone else find it weird that they have like, was that supposed to be Nancy?
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if...
Thank you, Nancy. So yeah, that was the very first game in the series, Secrets Can Kill, the remaster. I had a really good time playing it. I mean, of course, I am not child brain anymore, so I can go through these puzzles a little bit faster than normal, and I'm also not playing on the hardest difficulty. But I had a really good time, and I liked sharing this little bit of, like, nostalgia with you guys. So, I think that's it for me today, as I can't get the other games to open in windowed mode, because for some reason Nancy hates me. We'll try and figure that out. Fortunately, I need to know what to stream next stream. A game that can be finished in 3 streams. Oh no. I'm not scared at all. Not in the least bit. Just... that off. We're gonna go into our daily reminder section. Okay. Oh yes, the single heart. I love it. Okay. So, this is your daily reminder that I want you to drink water, to have at least 1 meal, a lot of snacks, or at least 1 good meal today, that you need to go to bed at a go to bed, you egg, go to bed, you egg. You should go to bed at a relatively appropriate for you time tonight. And here is not only your daily reminder, but my daily reminder that the bunk, you need to try and be nicer to yourself. It's something that I personally am working on. I know how difficult it is. It takes a lot of effort, but honestly, it really does help. You need to remember that you are worth putting effort into, and you deserve that. You deserve to be happy and to enjoy your life. You know? Don't turn into a raisin, don't turn into a hungry, don't turn into a espresso. Exactly. You need to try and take care of yourself. I know how difficult that can seem, but sometimes taking even little baby steps really does help in the long run. It's one of those things where it's like, no matter how little effort you think that you've put in today, that is still effort that you put in. And that is something to be proud of. You guys should be proud of yourselves for putting in that effort, no matter how small it is. Even if you're like, well, you know, I didn't do anything today. It's like, well, you know what you did? You ate some food. Thought up. That's amazing. That's good. That is a step in the right direction. If you can't do everything in one day, that's fine. That's totally fine. It's just that you need to be mindful of it. That's all. You know? You need to take care of yourself. I like you. I like hanging out with you, spending time with you. And I want you to stay around for a real long time. Alrighty? So, everyone, have a good rest of your night. Food smells delicious and I'm so hungry. Cozy up with a nice meal or a drink. Have a good rest of your night. Goodbye, my friend. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you for the follow, River. Goodbye. Yes, demon hands. Let me see if I can summon them one more time for the end of stream. Bye. If I could hit the button, that would be nice.